Hello viewers, thanks for joining us on Linatv News today. I am Anna Asibi Moses. The headlines: Niger State government's attention has been drawn to strengthen sensitization on menstrual hygiene among young girls. Commissioner Ministry of Education Niger State monitors ongoing aptitude test for overseas scholarship in the 25 local government areas of the state. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria canvasses stronger economic ties with Middle East in Saudi Arabia. Stay tuned for full details. Welcome back. In a bid to address the misconceptions on menstruation and its hygiene, Niger State government has been charged to strengthen and broaden its sensitization on menstruation among young girls in society, considering the fact that lots of them are still silent, ashamed, and stigmatized during menstruation. The charge was given at the launch of a 51-page book written by Dr. Valda Martins from the Federal University of Technology, FUT Mina, who also doubled as the founder of Succeeding Against All Odds at Goodell Hotel. Anna Asibi Moses has the details. Dr. Valda stressed the role of government in the sensitization exercise, saying young girls in Niger are still misinformed and underinformed on issues regarding menstrual hygiene and menstruation, citing her interaction with over 6,000 school and community girls within the state and Abuja. She noted that school-frequent enlightenment will help in eradicating stigma, shame, and break the silence on menstruation. The author further explained that her experience while growing as a teenager and some encountered challenges among young schoolgirls during her outreaches inspired her decision to write the book, stating that the book also highlighted ways in which menstrual hygiene empowers women to reach their full potentials.
Sex education should be taught in primary school because the truth is that I said I go to school. You see, when you mention things, you see children laughing, they know. There's some place you go to when children talk about sex, you'll be shocked that even the styles you don't know as an adult, the eating, those things that you don't know as an adult, these children, know it. So there's no need hiding again.
In their separate speeches, the chief launcher, Dr. Muazu Bambagida Aliu, former governor of Niger State, represented by Hamisu Jankaro and Barrister Mairo Man, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, expressed satisfaction with the effort of the author to put down the knowledge in writing for easy access, saying it will serve as guide to both teachers and students. The book expounds on the meaning and myth about menstruation, the need for proper hygiene practices, facts about it, and menstrual calendar. I am Anna Asibi Moses, reporting for Linatv. The people of the Bassa, Jindal, and Tuluku communities are calling on the Shiro Local Government Council in Niger State to drill boreholes in their areas. Comrade Mohammed Bala Machi Jindal, treasurer of the Mutun Youth Development Association, made this appeal while speaking to newsmen in Mina. He explained that the request is urgent due to the severe hardships faced by residents who have to travel long distance in search of water for the domestic use. Comrade Jindal highlighted that these communities experience acute water shortage, particularly during dry season, and urged the relevant authorities to provide assistance. He noted that the residents had previously submitted complaints to the Shiro Local Government Council chairman and other political office holders, but received no response. He also called upon politicians, community leaders, and public officials to support these communities, emphasizing that access to water is essential, especially with Ramadan approaching. Comrade Jindal mentioned that he had personally sent letters to the political office holders via their phones, but no actions have been taken to address the issue. In his plea, he specifically appealed to Honorable Akilu Kuta, the Shiroro Council Chairman, Honorable Ismail Musa Modibo, the member representing the area in the National Assembly, Senator Sani Musa Niger North, and the State Deputy Governor, Comrade Yakubu Garba, asking them to each drill at least one borehole in these communities. Comrade Jindal noted that by taking action, these leaders could earn multiple reward from Allah in the hereafter. He also remarked that last year, both Honorable Ismail Musa Modibo and Senator Mohammed Sani Musa promised to drill boreholes in Jindal and Tuluku communities after the rainy season, but unfortunately nothing has been done to fulfill that promise. Niger State Commissioner of Basic and Secondary Education Dr. Hadiza Asabe Mohammed has expressed satisfaction with the aptitude test conducted for the selection of the qualified students to be sponsored for the overseas scholarships. This is in line with the new Niger agenda of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of the state, Farmer Muhammad Umaru Bago, aimed at sponsoring 1,000 indigenes for an overseas scholarship for students from the public schools in 25 local government areas of the state who have requisite qualifications and have passed the aptitude test. The commissioner, during monitoring of the ongoing aptitude test in Chanchaga, Boso, and Paikoro centers, expressed satisfaction with the orderly conduct of participants. She said, the overseas scholarships are majorly for the undergraduate students and few slots will be allocated to postgraduate programs in some selected science, technology, and agricultural courses as specified in the forms circulated to all the 25 local governments. The commissioner noted that the overseas scholarship forms and the process are free, warning that anyone found sabotaging the effort of the state government will be dealt with in accordance with the law. According to the commissioner, the aptitude test is taking place simultaneously in all the 25 local government areas, and in order to ensure that the process is transparent, all the commissioners, local government council chairmen are part of the process and have been sent to monitor the conduct in various local government centers. Earlier, Director General Schools and Education Reforms Hajia Maimuna Mohammed said the scholarship is aimed at empowering the students from less privileged homes and communities in order to give them the opportunities and access to quality education, hoping that those in position of authority will not abuse the good gestures. The process of the aptitude test across the 25 local government areas in the state was hitch-free. This is evidence from the Chanchaga, Boso, and Paikoro centers visited. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Olayemi Kadoso, has conversed stronger economic fears with the Middle East and the Nigerian diaspora community in the region. Speaking during the meeting with Talal Al-Humad, the Assistant Governor of Monetary Affairs, Saudi Arabia Central Bank, SAMA, on the sideline of the just concluded inaugural conference on emerging market economies organized by the Ministry of Finance, Saudi Arabia, and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, regional office in Riyadh, Cardoso said there was lessons to be learned from Saudi Arabia in terms of infrastructural development and tourism. According to him, Saudi Arabia's dedication to diversifying its economy through innovative environmental projects, large-scale transformation, and tourism investment is essential for development. Cardoso also reaffirmed his dedication to collaborating with the Nigerian diaspora community in the Middle East to improve remittance flows and strengthen Nigeria's financial sector. He stated that the CBN will continue enhancing microeconomic fundamentals to establish an enabling environment that will facilitate the growth of the private sector and the generation of high-quality jobs for Nigerians. Justice Iyang Eku of the Federal High Court in Abuja has granted an application by a former Minister of Petroleum, Diezana Alison Maduekwe, to amend her suit challenging the order obtained by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, for final forfeiture of her seized assets. Justice Eko granted the request after the motion was moved by Diazana's lawyer, Godwin Iyebo, and the EFCC's counsel, Divine Orugo, did not oppose it. At the day's proceeding, Iyembo informed the court that they had already filed a motion for amendment of their originating process and defendant has been duly served. Oguro did not raise any objection to the ex-minister's plea to amend her suit, and Justice Eko granted it as prayed. The judge gave Diezana 5 days to file and serve the amended process and granted EFCC 14 days from the date of serve to respond. And that's about the size of our news on Linatv today. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms on Linatv 247. You can also visit our website on www.linatv.com.ng. Do have a great day.